I'm gonna ask you a question. What is rage bait? According to a source that I found from Google and then I asked ChatGPT to shorten it down, rage bait refers to clickbait that uses offensive or inflammatory content to provoke strong reactions and engagement from users. And if you're as chronically online as me and didn't know what that was, you've probably been victim to watching or clicking on rage bait. And I love how it's evolved over the years to the point where it's become this kind of genre with different subgenres. And especially with the creation of short form content, it has only gotten worse. Some of the oldest forms of rage bait was when people used to go into Call of Duty lobbies and then just fuck around with little kids on their Xboxes.
Hey, I did pretty good. Hey, 30-39 on my second game of controller. I'm doing pretty good, no?
And when I was younger, I used to watch those videos pretty oftenly. I even chuckled at them occasionally. And those types of rage bait are still around today. Two of the most, I think, prominent people right now are probably Luke600 and Good Griefs. You've probably seen some of their work, but you probably actually haven't heard of them. Luke600 had the whole basher thing where he sounded like Garfield and said,
"Dude, I don't know why Skibbity Toilet is always getting made fun of. Not that bad if you watch it."
And that clip got reposted so many times. It went viral in terms of internet shorts. Or maybe you've seen some of Good Grief's work, which he mainly does his stuff on Fortnite. I'll just play a clip right now.
Cancel me all you want. I don't think you should be on this freaking dark game if you don't have a microphone. You can cancel me for that, I don't care. It's just my opinion. Go ahead and cancel me.
The reason this is so popular is because of short form content, because it's not like you have to click on it to watch it. It just comes up in your feed, and people like to repost this stuff a lot. But the difference between this rage bait and other rage bait is that it's meant to rage the team and not the actual viewers. There are some forms of rage bait which actually try and rage bait the viewer so that they'll leave a nasty comment, but them leaving comments adds more engagement to the video, so it will go and reach out to more people, and then those more people will comment on the video. A form of rage bait that's meant to rage bait the viewer that I can think of off the top of my head is probably that one girl who's like, "Oh, I was meant to go to the gym, but I accidentally went to my favorite pizza restaurant and they already sat me down and now I'm eating. Whoa." She does like mukbang and stuff, and her bio is, "I am the skinniest person you'll ever meet." And in her most recent video, she said that she was as skinny as the French fries she was eating. She just does stuff like that to bait out engagement. She's definitely less successful recently. She hasn't, only her average is like 10k views per short, I'd like to say. Which in YouTube stats is probably like 100 views on a main channel video. So that's an example of a really obvious rage bait. I've got two other examples, Zachary the anime lover and Maddox Bussin.
Number 1. Teacher, I was dropping some Sigma nuggets and they struggled to come out.
Zachary is truly a staple of the rage bait community. He actually recently privated his Instagram, which is kind of surprising. I tried to find like Instagram reels of him talking, but all I could find is a TikTok. So we've truly lost a soldier today. Now on to Maddox Bussin, who I personally love.
You remind me of Big Chungus. Oh, well, you remind me of you Golden Knuckles, because you getting no girls. Oh! It appears you do anyway, so getting roasted.
I find him really funny because I looked at his Instagram and he looks like he's actually like evolving his like generation of memes over time. An example is like 3 most recent videos. In the third one, he's talking about Filthy Frank, and then in the second one, he's talking about Jellybean. I don't know if people know who Jellybean was, but a lot of people used to like shit on her because she was like really cringe, and they used to go into her comments and be like, "Oh, you're so cringe." I feel like she kind of like was also a bit of a rage baiter. I don't know if it was on purpose though or not. There's also cases where you can't tell if they're genuinely trying to rage bait or if they're just entirely doing it on accident. Most of the stuff I find of rage bait is on Instagram Reels, so I'm gonna show you this guy I found. I'm not gonna like say his name or leak his username because I don't want people to like go harass him or anything. For now, we'll just call him like Eugene.
If your name is not Halamigi, keep scrolling. Hi, Hallam. I just want to say I appreciate you as my bodyguard. And I love you, my Pookie Bear. And this is going to be your payment for today. And I love you so much, Pookie. And, yeah. Would you like to join my army? That help me defend against my bullies. Alright, bye, Hallam McGee, little Pookie Bear.
And then we got this other one, which I think is just art at its finest. I had to cut that short because I don't want to get copyrighted, and I checked his Instagram account, and the reason I can't tell if it's Rage-Bait is because he posts so oftenly, and he posts just like normal stuff that like I'd guess like teenagers would post. But yeah, the worst thing about it is that it's all on Instagram Reels, so the comments are just absolutely wilding. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. There's just so much Rage-Bait on the internet, but I just wanted to talk about the ones that I actually laugh at and I like. See you guys and have a Hallam McGee-ish day.